The Milwaukee Brewers are the first team in baseball to clinch a playoff spot. They're on a verge of their third straight division title, and they still have a 3-game lead when you count the tiebreaker for the number 1 seed in all of Major League Baseball heading into October. So, of course, at this point, the Brewers have set themselves up really nicely to see what happens in October. But what are the overall expectations for this team heading into the postseason? I'd say it all depends on when did you ask me? Did you ask me before the season? Did you ask me when the team was 21-25 and couldn't score a run to save their lives? Or are you asking me right at this very moment when they have a great chance to clinch the number 1 record in Major League Baseball? Well, before the season, my answer would have been, hey, let's win a playoff series. I'll take that. Get to the NLDS, because I would not have guessed that the NL Central would have a first round bye. Ask me at 21-25, I would have said, yeah, if this team can make the postseason, I would be very happy. But you ask me right now, I think the answer is you have to win a pennant at this point. Now, if you did listen to Yelich's speech while the team was celebrating with a nice glass of champagne, their playoff spot last night, you would have heard that, hey, the postseason is not easy. Getting there is not easy. A lot of people do not get to experience any kind of success, even if they have a nice and long career. And of course, he's right. And looking in October, when you have 3, 5, 7-game series, anything can happen. A couple bad breaks can get you eliminated right away, and of course, vice versa. We've seen it way too much. And of course, we all know it's really hard to win in October. It doesn't matter how good of a team you believe they are. And of course, I personally believe the Brewers are the best team in baseball, but that doesn't always matter. With that being said, though, of course, the Brewers are going to have to finally show success in the postseason this year. If they go down in the NLDS, assuming they do still win the Central and get a first round bye, then the season's a failure. You can't have the best record in baseball and yet again not win a postseason series. They haven't won one since 2018. Do they get to the NLCS and they lose to, the Phillies or Dodgers? Is that successful? Well, like I said, you asked me before the season, win a playoff series, and I guess I'd be happy. But when you have the best record in baseball, you kind of have to have the expectations of at least playing in the World Series, especially knowing our history. The majority of us, and of course me being 25, I've never seen the Brewers play in a World Series, and of course none of us have ever seen them win a World Series. That's what we want to see at this point. So that's going to be my expectations going into October, but I'd love to hear yours.